Like I'm a little girl. Hold my hand.
Talk about it.
She said I'm not freaking black.
She wasn't trained well enough. That's what the problem is. What is up? YouTube, man. Hey, let me get ready. Real quick. Check this out.
So, Uncle Mike, what's the one thing we all can do that would change the world?
If everybody just helps someone who has less than them, one day somebody's gonna show real love back to you.
It's time to stop the hatred. We're bleeding from our pride. Arguing over words and the innocent die. Mothers crying nightly, babies still missing. Borders overflowing, leaders don't listen. We judge by the skin, never look in the glass. Blaming everybody else, never look in the past. When the day comes to meet God face to face, he gonna ask why we never learned to love in this place. Yeah. Charlie Kirk's gone, the streets still mourn. News flash heavy, another soul torn. And cats staying silent, don't mean he don't care. Maybe he's speaking to the family and not the glare. Social media fools us. We think it's the truth, but healing starts offline in the booth and the youth. One big family, that's what we should be. But we track in division instead of unity. What's that? Everybody wanna feel love. Everybody wanna feel love. Up, no more scrolling the live. Every headline talks it, every day a surprise. People posting anger, turning comments to war. But the real change starts when we walk out the door. Celebrities duck DNA, dodging the tests. While the people in the trenches can't get no rest. The poor fight the poor, while the rich make a plan. We all distracted, pointing fingers at our fellow man. Gunshots echo, just from words being spoken. Neighborhood shattered, another home broken. It's deeper than a hashtag, deeper than a trend. Time to change course before we all see the end. No more clout chasing, no more fake fame. Life ain't a filter, this ain't a game. God looking down, wonder why we divide. When he made us all equal, standing side by side. Everybody wanna feel love. Everybody wanna feel love. Everybody got love. Everybody wants to feel love. Everybody wanna feel love. Everybody wants the best. Everybody wanna feel love. See, everybody wants to feel love.
I mean, if everybody just helps someone who has less than them, one day somebody's gonna show real love back to you. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to feel love.
Everybody wants to feel love. If you know everybody wants it and you know you want it, you should give it. You should give more love in this world, man. How y'all doing, man? Good morning. I have slept very well. I am not fully dressed yet. I'm missing 2 buttons, so that means I'm not fully dressed. Hey, check this out, man. Jaguar Wright leaks. Everybody is putting shout out to Jaguar, man. Hey, somebody tag Jaguar, man. I want her to hear this song, man. Everybody Wants Love. Another song Uncle Mike did. I'm working on another album. I got 2 songs ready for the album. I'm gonna tell y'all how, man, I'm working so hard doing so much stuff, man. I can't find one of my songs, man. I don't know what computer it was on. I did it in the Philippines, so it should be on the lap. I got to look on the laptop. Hey, Jaguar Wright leaks Tyla's 50 million contract corrupt America gets. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. I don't know what part of the world you in, but it's been raining for the last 3 or 4 days. 3 days, I think. And I hope everybody doing good. I hope everybody is safe. Take an extra little couple of minutes. When you're out in that traffic and doing whatever, just be a little more patient. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check it out.
I don't talk about Tyla because I don't want to bring attention to it because I know what they're doing to her.
Oh my God.
But when you think about the lyrics of that song, Water, and you think about her core fan base, which are girls between the age of 7 and 17.
Oh my God.
Can you blow my mind and set off my whole body? Make me sweat, make me hotter. Make me lose my breath, make me water. Why the f*** would that be coming out of 8-year-old's mouth?
How old?
And dancing and gyrating and trying to get a bump, bump, bump. Because that's all those kids that are watching her are doing. That's all they're doing.
Oh.
They're going to imitate everything that she does. Meanwhile, the local pedo who has a kid who are friends with a bunch of girls, 9, 10, 11 years old, inviting the girls over for pizza and to watch Tyla video.
Y'all, so it looks like Tyla just got into more hot water after Jaguar Wright started coming for her. At first, it was about her being a likely industry plant rooted in the scenes to appeal to a certain stereotype and demographic. However, word from sources claim that Tyla is much more, and there's reports of a secret contract she signed with some behind-the-scenes echelons for her to steer young girls into malicious, scandalous acts.
Is it weird for you that you're so young, but you have so many girls that look up to you, inspire to be you? Is that a weird feeling?
It is kind of weird because I remember being that person, and I'm still that person for people, but it's inspiring for me as well, knowing that I'm able to touch people and inspire people. You know, it sounds cheesy, but it's like amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
You have to watch the way you move too now. Do you move differently now? Dance move differently now? Do things differently because you know that young girls follow your dance routines, follow your steps, your movements and all that?
I'm just being myself, you know, with everything. When I perform, when I do anything, I'm just being myself. I'm showing my culture from home. And whoever likes it, whoever doesn't.
F 'em.
And then you're still very young.
According to Jaguar, the lyrics to Tyla's hit song, Water, which goes, make me sweat, make me hotter, make me lose my breath, make me water, is not suited for an under 18 audience, which unfortunately is the majority of Tyla's fan base, particularly in the US. More from Jaguar is that Tyla's management always tries to pass her off as a teenager. However, it rubs off the wrong way on actual teenagers given the way she's always dressed up in suggestive clothing. Not only that, the way she suddenly hopped on the big screens out of nowhere leans more into the idea for most people that she was groomed for this massive breakout that she had with the hit song Water. Now, it wasn't just the song itself, but the timing, the virality of the dance challenge, and the seamless rollout that made people question if this was really an organic rise or something that had been in the works for a long time. Usually, artists that are not originally from the United States have to struggle for years, releasing mixtape after mixtape before finally getting that big break and slide their way into the US top chart, then garner worldwide recognition. These artists have to hustle for years to even get a fraction of that spotlight. But with Tyla, it felt like everything was already lined up and ready to go the moment her track hit the internet. There was the catchy lyrics, the sound that hit the audience just right, the sleek choreography to go with it, and the timing as well just seemed all too perfect. That's where the whole industry plant conversation started. And when somebody moves with that much precision and the pieces fall together so neatly, people can't help but think there's more to the story than just pure luck and raw talent. But as it is, it would seem that the luck is running out, because for somebody who had a debut LP that blew up in ways most artists could only dream of, the numbers behind her latest EP, We Wanna Party, is stackingly low, and it's raising some eyebrows. Back in March of 2024, when her self-titled album Tyla dropped, it smashed streaming records every which way, racking up over 1 billion Spotify streams in just 3 months, and eventually it soared past 1.3 billion, making it the most streamed female African album in history. In the US, Tyla debuted at number 24 on the Billboard 200 with 24,000 album equivalent units in its first week alone, and then went on to outpace Beyonce's Cowboy Carter, and a few months later becoming the most streamed album by a Black female artist on Spotify in 2024, clocking 1.565 billion streams. And let's not even get into the award. Tyla bagged a Grammy on her very first nomination, all of that success off water. But honey, it's safe to say that the fame and the awards started getting into her head. People came for her with claws and teeth, and when she went on stage to receive a VMA award for Best Afrobeats Video and asked Halle to hold the award for her because it was too heavy.
Guys, you guys know me and holding awards. I'm not strong enough. Use this. Are you able to offer me? Yes.
Baby, it was giving disrespect and a total lack of appreciation or excitement to have received the recognition. And Tyla made things worse when she went and made a post saying, "Y'all make everything weird. I was not asking my girl Halle. We just girls. Mic drop, shut the F up. I won a VMA." And to add the list of the incidents that led to Tyla's rapid decline in numbers and the interest of the general public, an old interview came up where she went and called herself colored.
I mean, like, in South Africa, my race is called colored. And it's a very stressful term to use in America because I know it's a derogatory term. Right. But I mean, that's what we are called in South Africa.
Now, in South Africa, where Tyla originates from, the term colored has a different meaning as it is an ethnic group classification. However, in the US, it is a heavy word carrying historical weight linked to Black oppression and trust that the Black community wasn't having it. But it wasn't just about the fact that Tyla used the term, which is considered almost a racial slur, to African Americans, who are the majority of her fan base. It was the absolute lackadaisical attitude she had when she was given the opportunity to address the matter and resolve it.
But let me just say this. Here's the problem. And it's not a Zeke problem. It's not a producer problem. It's a Tyla problem. Thank you. It's her. Let me tell you why. You came to America and you're in the Breakfast Club. You got artists that would die to talk to Charlamagne, and you looking at your people because he asked you a question you want to answer. Man, what? It don't work like that in America, baby. You can't hide from issues if you Black. And what happened was she thought, see, here's what's really happening in America right now. The Africans that are coming here to get money are realizing what's happening is white people in the music industry bought in our African cousins. Yup. Like, since y'all listen, I'm bringing these y'all African cousins because they look alike to everybody, but they ain't got that sauce.
They don't got it.
They ain't got that
Especially
hood.
Tyla.
And I'm not saying this, but Tyla's also she's also from the same place that Elon Musk is from. Right? So racism and all that shit is huge where she is, but she had a chance to speak on it.
And she did. She blew it.
And she looked at somebody else like, I don't even want to talk
I'm a little girl. Hold my hand.
Talk about it.
She said I'm not freaking Black.
She wasn't trained well enough. That's what the problem is. She wasn't trained well enough. First of all, the parents, man. The parents are not going. If I was a parent, and no matter what, if you're a recording artist, you are recording and your fans are going to be under your age. Most of your fans are going to be under your age until you get 59 like me. Now you got all kinds of fans that just keep, you got the let's keep hope alive fans. But at that young age, you got the young kids. Streams, them billions of streams, that ain't no money. Trust me, Snoop Dogg already broke that down to everybody. That ain't no money. So I said all that to say that the kids are maybe streaming when mommy ain't looking, but who got the money in the family? These little 8-year-old, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, they don't have no money. They can't buy the albums. They might have you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna buy, they not investing money into them. And these people are realizing that them streams ain't adding up to the type of money that they thought she was going to do. So that's why people jumping ship. All the investors and stuff is jumping ship.
That's what. Using those are numbers. Here's what Tyla did wrong. You know this, Brandon, on some industry. A hit is not a problem. Tyla can have water out right now. The people are not gonna with it because she has made it known that I'm here just to get money. I'm here not to be one of y'all. Even though they bunching me with y'all, let me separate myself from y'all.
I'm different.
And this is what the you get. And now the y'all that you don't want to be of is gonna be laughing, making jokes, all that because you didn't want to be one of us.
And I'm gonna keep it gangster too. You from South Africa. Nelson Mandela ain't dying for you to be coming here and saying you ain't Black. Straight up. He ain't sitting in jail for 30 years for that shit. So I understand why you sold 3.7. And PLP, not 37. 3.7 is what Tyla sold, my dude. You can't say she's Britney Spears, and that's what irritated me.
She needs to build her world. She needs to find her fan base. She's just a song right now. But remember I said this. She is a star, and she doesn't need to have the last name to be a star.
In an interview with Charlamagne on The Breakfast Club, where she was supposed to clear things out, she kept her mouth shut. Instead, she turned to her PR team, and their response was for her not to answer the question.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's even better.
Yeah. Because they know what's going to happen. They experts on knowing that social media going to have a ball with this. That's what he's saying out of his mouth.
Even better.
Yo, stupid, yo.
Did you see Kevin Hart?
In fact, they wanted Charlamagne to cut that part off the interview, but being an African-American himself, he was insulted by the fact that Tyla did not want to resolve the matter. So he went and kept that part in the interview, and boy, did it blow up. According to Charlamagne, Tyla's team arrived with a list of subjects they did not want Tyla to be asked. A pre-flight do not touch list. They asked to avoid the Kai Cenat we friends moment.
So I can't do Zoe, so my only option is
Okay.
Tyla, would you like to go on a date with me?
Are you asking for real?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
What you mean? Why not?
Don't do that.
I'm serious. Whenever you get some free time, would you like to go on a date with me?
You can't do that. On a whole live thing.
Why not? It's true or dare.
But we friends though.
You right.
Yeah, we friends.
You're right.
That's a calm no.
Next one.
Not to bring up why she was no longer on tour with Chris Brown, to skip the whole colorism line of questioning, to ignore the injury she sustained, and absolutely not to compare her to other pop stars. No Rihanna parallels, no diva tape. Charlamagne later said he was given the list and refused to be muzzled, arguing that if she wasn't prepared to answer those questions, the interview shouldn't have happened in the first place.
I said no.
Yeah.
And the reason I said no, they had 6 things they didn't want us to ask. You want to know what those 6 things were?
Yeah.
They didn't want us to ask about Kai Cenat. The whole we friends though thing.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Okay.
They didn't want us to ask about her not being on tour with Chris Brown anymore. They didn't want us to ask about the color thing.
Injury.
They didn't want us to ask about her injury that she sustained. What else was it? They didn't want to ask us about who she was dating, which I wouldn't do anyway. And what was the other one? It was just all frivolous
and
stuff.
Why? What are they trying to do? They're trying to protect an image that they're curating for her?
I have no idea. And that's why I said...
Oh, but the Rihanna thing. Comparing.
Oh, yeah. And comparison. And it wasn't even Rihanna. It just said comparisons to other pop artists. Huh?
Oh, so they're trying to separate her from Kai Cenat. She's her own individual. Don't tie her to him.
And you want me to not ask her about Kai Cenat the day after Kevin Hart just was on Kai Cenat's show again with
Bringing
a big ass sign that said "We friends" though?
Yeah.
Like, come on, yo. So I said to them, no.
Her South African superfans also played a role in her downfall because they were out here talking about how Tyla wasn't in the wrong to use the word colored to identify herself.
Tyla is not black. Let's talk about it. Race in the United States is not the same as in South Africa. That's why many Americans were shocked to find out Tyla doesn't identify as black. Blackness in America is defined by the one drop rule, where having just...
It's hard for me to even listen to this, man, because I'm sitting over here like, who gives a shit? The color of your skin. I cannot believe, as human beings, if you sit back, if you act like you are something different and you're looking at humans, I think there are bigger things to worry about than the skin color. You was born over in Asia. You was in Africa. But see, in Africa, they think of black and white different. Who gives a shit?
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
But in America, they think of color as a... What difference does it make, man? I'm black, you white. Get over it. We got other things to worry about. How about finding them kids? Better yet, the ozone layer is being messed up. Our grounds that we growing our fruits and vegetables in is not have the 11 herbs and vitamins and stuff in it. We need to find out how to fix these type of things. In today's world, when you eat fruits and vegetables, you don't get all the nourishment like you used to. That's why you need all this shit. We got bigger, better things to worry about, man. I don't understand this. It's hard to listen to this, man. When you know it's not, it don't make, what difference does it make if you, tell me what difference it make what color she is. She can sing better or less or worse. Oh my
One
God.
recent black ancestor and certain facial features
Look at this
gives you
shit,
this
man.
distinction. But in South Africa, concepts of race were influenced by apartheid. So, while indigenous South African groups are considered black, and descendants of British and Dutch colonists are considered white, there's another group called colored. Colored refers to South Africans of mixed ethnicity, often descending from interracial couplings of black Africans and white settlers. This also included South Asians until the end of apartheid. Tyla falls into this category because some of her heritage is Indian, Mauritian, and Zulu. Colored communities in South Africa have a distinct culture that's different from other racial groups in the country. And even though apartheid ended, the way South Africa thinks about race is still the same, with this thinking still ingrained into culture today. So for Tyla, identifying as colored is a function of her heritage and the politics of her homeland.
And now to make matters even worse, Jaguar Wright's been talking about how Tyla is an industry plant and that there's a contract she signed with top management to do some serious damage to young teenagers similar to Sexy Red, Lil Nas X, Lizzo, and so on, allegedly. While we're still waiting on the scenes to get more information about that, here's what a couple people have to say about the situation. This person said, as a Nigerian, I will say that the biggest entertainment market out here is the African American market. You cannot disrespect African Americans and expect them to patronize you. Tyla and South Africans are learning the hard way. Respect is a must in Black spaces. Another person added, if
respect is a must, period, man. You gotta earn respect. I don't understand why the respect is a must. If you would have more definition out of this whole thing if you take that colored word out. Look, respect is a must in spaces.
African Americans and expect them to patronize you. Tyla and South Africans are learning the hard way. Respect is a must in Black spaces. Another person added, if we're this and that to South Africans for not supporting her, then let her fans buy her music. Let them elevate her to multi-millionaire status. Let them elevate her worldwide and globally. And
all you gotta do is just don't listen to her. I don't understand. Oh man, I don't understand this. If you don't like the channel, you change the station. Or turn the radio off or the TV.
Finally, this person said, the first time I saw Water and listened to the lyrics, I felt uneasy. Tyla looks a lot younger than they're saying she is. Hearing that she's been spotted with Clive Davis is also very disturbing because we know he's one of the reasons Diddy is as effed up mentally as he is. I don't know who her team is, but her being spotted with Clive Davis is worst case scenario. And now, we would like to know what your thoughts are. What do you think about this whole mess and this rapid decline of Tyla's American dream? Y'all, let us know in the comments and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video because boo, it gets just as messy.
Man, I'm gonna let y'all know, man, for real. Hey, this girl, man, shout out to Jaguar Wright who be putting it down, but this color thing, man, if you really think about it, and analyze this color thing, you'd be like, damn, Uncle Mike was right. It don't make a difference. Every time I tell a story, I was telling stories about something happened to me. A lady reported me. I was armed security. You know, all we doing is checking badge. It ain't like you big and bad. You just armed security. We check badges. You got a badge, you can come on in. You got a badge, you can come on in. And the lady said I inappropriately touched her. Which I didn't. They got cameras and all this stuff. I didn't. I don't know why she would say that. And I feel sorry for her. I felt sorry for her, and people was like, man, you better hope you was right. Dude, I live by him. I live by him. So next thing you know, I'm telling other people the story. The first thing they come out their mouth is, was she white? I'm like, what difference does it make? 5 to 10 times, man, for real. Well, she was a white woman, wasn't she? Well, actually, no, she was black. So when I finally let on to these people, what difference does it make what color the person is? She turned me in and she was wrong. She was white, wasn't she? Nah, she was black. Oh, this don't fit into your narrative. So okay, well, go ahead. But if I would have said she was white, see how them white people, you're looking for something. You're looking for a reason to point the finger at them when you should be pointing the finger at yourself. The problem is you, because everybody worldwide does stupid things. They got crazy people in their race. All races. All races. That's crazy, man. Y'all better think, man. Open your eyes. If you just think and worry about yourself, the whole world will be better. Hey, I'm going to get on up out of here, man. I know I went off on something completely different because I can't believe how from the middle of the video to the end of it, it was all about race. You know, you better come correct when you come to black people. Or you could come to white people any kind of way you want, or Asians or Spanish. Man, y'all got this thing twisted, man. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.